And then make sure the chat's working, multi-chat on screen. Why is it, look at this blank screen? Oh, there it goes. It's a little slow. Okay. Give me a second. I'm making sure the chat works on YouTube. Does it? Is it working? Test. Biggest gray wolf intermediate? What about it? I downloaded the game with your invitation link. Did you get your rewards? The extra rewards? Art? Artem? Why isn't it working? Oh, I see. So you start. Is it working? There it is. No, wait. Yeah, I got the wrong thing. That's the old chat. Because apparently when you do YouTube multi-chat, you have to actually create a new, every stream, you have to create a new source for the chat. That's stupid. Brother. But it does work. I don't have to do that on Twitch or Kick. I just go in by my name, my stream name, and it works every time. It's just, I never have to create a new one. It's weird. Give me a second. Yes, they gave me the additional things. Excellent. You got your 200 EM too? Good. I'm glad. I don't speak English very well. I do understand half of it. Okay. Your YouTube live stream is not active. Yes, it is. Or discoverable. I don't know. What does that mean? Discoverable. Make the stream public. It is. Would you like to manually edit? So stupid. I have to do this every time I stream? Come on. All right. Yeah, that's lame. And it says the same thing. I gotta figure out the best way to do it. There it is. It's working now. Yeah, I just don't think it should be manual every time. But apparently, yeah, you know, YouTube, they're weird. Anyway, sorry about that. I was trying to get YouTube chat to work. They used to give, so, I mean, you also get free not having anything to do with that link you're talking about, but just when you join, you get a free rifle, you get a 243, you get a shotgun, I believe. I'm not sure what else you get as far as equipment, but they used to do it where you got to actually buy a license to hunt, sort of like like a hunter license kind of thing. And you can do like a 3-month license or a 6-month license or a year. The year one was like $35 a year, and they gave you, but you can get different bundles included with it. So it's $35 a year, and you could get like weapons and sort of like the bundles they have in the game now, where you can buy them, like like these. No, not that. Store bundles like this. Whatever. These are kind of bundles of these. Well, this one gives you different things based on the actual reserve. For example, white rime. You get some collars. You get the HMR 17. Scopes, clothes, yada yada yada. And that's $19.65. That's almost $20. But a yearly's license was $35, and you can get stuff like this. I don't know if you got this much, but that's how they used to do it. So now the game is free, and they still have bundles. So yeah, that's what I did. I used to do that every time I get my yearly hunting license. I would get it. There's different bundles they would offer. Yeah. So $35 a year that's pretty minimal, It's pretty cheap actually. All right, Timber Gold Trails, Gray Wolf Challenge. This was challenged from ROMs, if you didn't know. And the funny thing about this is it was sometime after he submitted it, I was actually going to try it out like I'm doing now, but I was going to start here, and I needed to move the e-collar out about 40 meters. So I moved it out there, and there were some wolves coming in. I ran back to the tree stand, and sure enough, it was a over 70 kilogram male. It was like 70 to 80. So it's guaranteed to be over 70 point something at least. And I don't remember, but I thought, man, I'm not going to have time. He's coming up right now. I got to hurry, and took the bow out and shot, and I downed him. And it was I believe it was a double lung shot, and it missed his heart. And it was over 30 meters, over 70 kilograms, with a bow, and I missed the heart. That's the only time I tried it. And it was technically, it would have been like right away. I would have finished it within a couple minutes from when I started it, the challenge. Isn't that weird? All right, I'm going to go take a break. I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll start this thing. Nope, wrong button. All right, I'm back. All right, let's get this challenge going. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try. Let's see. Let's start here. I have to set up the e-caller too, by the way. Yeah, let's go. What I was actually going to do is just do this challenge whenever a wolf showed up. You know, if I was doing something else. But this is the first time actually trying it without doing any comps or anything. Just doing this challenge. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna try to use, definitely not using that bow. Wow, it's a lot of stuff. So we got the e-caller. Let's see. We're gonna grab we're gonna use the dragon. Can't use a crossbow. That would have been a lot easier. That's the rangefinder. So another one we could do is a snake bite. We could bring the snake bite, and we'll do that. Or should I bring the pulsar? Maybe the pulsar. Let's try that. What else? I think that's it. Yep. The other thing I could do is bring a couple flags. And I can mark, I don't know, just bring 2 flags. That's probably good enough. So yeah, so the reason why I want to use this bow is because it has a rangefinder on it, and then I would know exactly how far the wolf is right away. With a snake bite, I mean a pulsar, we don't have a rangefinder on it. It does have, meter markings on it. So what is it? 20 at the top, 30. Red is 40. So we might be able to use that, but it's not going to be quick. So here we go. All right, we're going to head over here. All right, so I'm going to put it over here. Hi. How's it going? Okay. Have a good day, sir. It's got to be more than 30 meters. So let's just go with 40 meters. Thing is normally wolves don't come right up to an e-collar. So it's usually like 5 to 10 meters. I don't know, something like that. Maybe a little less. And depending on which direction he comes from. What the? What's going on there? See this? What's all this? That's weird. I've never seen that before. Anyway. If the wolf comes from, it's a little more complicated, but let's say the wolf comes from over here. He's going to be more than 40 meters from the e-collar. Comes from there, he's going to be shorter than 40 meters. But if he comes from that side or that side, it's probably going to be pretty close to 40 meters. So yeah, it's not exact, you know. I'll just do it right there. And then we could take a flag. I don't even know how that's actually going to help, but what we could do is we could do a 35 meter mark right there. That's 35 meters from the e-collar. And we can also do a 45 meter mark. That way we can kind of get an idea, maybe quicker, where how far he is. It's not exact though. Actually, that seems further than it should be. What? You're kidding. You know what? Whatever. They won't let you put them within 10 meters of each other. That is so dumb. Okay, so there's 38. So this is not exactly 40 meters. It is not. No. No. It's 38. That's 40. All right, there's 40 meters from the tree stand. Exactly. Or, well, close enough. And then 35 is about right there. Yeah, it's kind of a pain, actually, to do this. It doesn't have to be exact. you know? Close enough. And there we go. That's it. Yeah, there's some kind of, something got screwed up here. Look at this. That grass is super tall. Look how high it is. Whoa. I've never seen that before. You guys ever seen that? It's like a wall of grass. What the heck? All right. Pretty bizarre. All right. So it's actually more than 40, but that's okay. As long as it's over 30, that's what matters. The reason why I don't put it at 30 is because what if the wolf comes from this direction? He's not going to be over 30. He's going to be 25. So that's the reason why I do that. So that's 35 right there. So let's say you got a wolf coming in. I hear a wolf already. And you have the the pulsar, right? Okay, so we know that that's 35. We don't know exactly where he is, so that's the problem. With this, we do. We just aim the middle. The yellow thing tells us how far the target is. 36. No, wait. Yeah, 36 there. The e-collar is 42. There you go. So the top pin is 20. Second one's 30. The yellow one's 40. So, yep, that's it. Yeah, I would say that this challenge is pretty difficult. Almost too difficult for me. It's not just one thing, it's many factors in the challenge. That's what makes it tough, right? And I don't know. I think it's just going to be like, it's sort of like a rare. I don't really go hunt for rares, but if one shows up, yeah, I'll get them. That's what it's going to kind of be like with this challenge. Unfortunately, the only two things can lure a wolf is the e-collar and this collar. That's it. But there's something you can use this for. I didn't think about this just now. There's no urine spray for a gray wolf. But if you use this, they'll stay there longer. I don't know how much longer, but probably longer than an e-collar. An e-collar, they usually stand there for like anywhere from maybe 5 to 10 seconds, and that's it. They're gone. They take off. But if you use this and you have a travel, what you could do is, let's say you get a flag that's exactly 40 meters, right? You stand over by the flag. You wait for, you see a wolf coming in, and you call with this. As soon as he gets, too close to you, travel back here, get up in the tree stand, and he'll come right up to where you called, and he'll stand right there for more than 5 seconds. That's another way to do this. I didn't think about that till just now. So you got to have a travel available, though. I don't have one. Yeah. So On the other hand, you don't have to actually even be waiting. You could just go around hunting, and if you just come across a nice wolf, 70 kilograms or higher, you could just do it right on the fly with this caller. As long as you're back, as long as you're over 30 meters, you know, you make a call with this caller, like on a road here, you walk back 35 meters. The only problem with that is you're going to be on the ground, so you got to be quick. Maybe with the pulsar. This pulsar is very quick, just bam, and you're ready to go. Oh, there it is. I don't think there's any carcasses here. No, there's not. I think I'm going to restart, and hopefully there'll be some here. Yeah. There's none. Now, if I start here, then if there's any wolves, they'll get spooked. So let's try again. Another thing you could do is put a tent over 100 meters from this location. And you start there, and then you walk over, and then you have a travel available. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait 30 minutes. So, yeah, to travel. Then again, it's getting kind of too complicated. Let's start at the bridge this time. What? So you could, now that we're here, we don't even have to use the e-collar. If there's a wolf within 225 meters, we could just use this, and we could just walk back at least 30 meters, right? If a wolf, if you land at the first spot you travel to when you start the game, anything within 100 meters will be spooked when you land here. But if it's over 100, they won't. So if there's a wolf around over 100 meters, they can still hear your call. Okay, so we got one this way. Oh, it's a female. It's not going to be heavy enough. Damn it. Anyway, so if a male calls or we know there's one coming in, you just stand here over 30 meters from the tree stand. I would say hang on. I forgot to turn off the mouse thing. Over 30 meters, 35 probably. Wow, that's way over here. Call from right here. And then go back up the tree stand And that wolf will come right here and stand here, right where you call from, pretty much. Yeah. I actually like that idea better. As long as you can get back over there quick enough. What you could do is you could just put a flag here. Then you know exactly where you need to call from. Right here. You could put one on the other side, over there, 35 meters from the tree stand. Those are your calling marks. I would rather have it on the road. If you have one down here, it's going to be kind of hard to see. They're going to be in the grass. It's going to be a little tougher. So, anyway. Unfortunately, there's no calls. There was one call as a female. We might have to just like walk around till we find a pack of wolves, you know? And of course, there's no carcasses here. Again. That doesn't help. Well, you know, there's another thing you could do right here. You could just go on the bridge, call from there, and then come on the bridge, lay prone. But the thing is, you're going to have to get up when you shoot. And you got to be quick. You got to know exactly how far it is. And shoot for the heart. I almost want to use a snake bite because I got so used to using it. But it only has a 20-meter pin on it, so, but I kind of like got used to like aim a little higher for over 20 meters or a little lower for less than 20 meters. I'd almost want to try it, you know, instead of the pulsar. But all right, there's nothing here. That was a fail. Well, we could try the e-collar here, and then if nothing happens, we're going to head over to that place we were just at, over here. There. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Where are we going to put it? There's not really much room here. Why is it playing Jingle Bells? Okay. All right. I guess we're just going to go here. You can't put it here. It's too close to the bridge. Well, that's not going to work. It's too close. It's exactly 30 meters. Of course it is. Yeah, that's not going to work, man. That's not going to work. That's... No. Well, I don't have much choice. I have to go down here. This is not... I don't like it. I'm not going to be able to see half of his body in the grass. See, the thing is this collar has the same range as a elk collar. It's 225. So the only difference is I don't have to stand there. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't even know if there's any wolves or males anyway. Okay, there's a male. Oh, he's way out there. On the other side. Right there. 218 meters. That's barely within range. Oh boy. Okay. I got an idea. Let's turn off that collar. So he's on the other side. Right over there. And that's assuming that... Well, we can always actually try this without the actual correct roll. Just to see if we can do it. A hard shot. Just kind of a test. Alright, so he's right over there. It's in those trees somewhere. It is a male. Yeah, so here's that challenge thing. Yeah, there it is right there. Over 70 kilograms and over 30 meters. Okay. just want to get him to come out here so I can see what he is, because he might not be. There he is right there. I see it. It's a tan one. Looks pretty big. Ooh, 60 to 70, of course. Okay, so it's a good test. He doesn't have to be 70 point something. It's probably not going to be. He's definitely within range. So what we can do is back up. No, I don't want to be on the bridge, but I'm just trying to get a distance. Okay. So is he going to come in? That's the question. I'm going to call from here. And let's see if he actually comes over. There he is right there. Is he going to come over? He is. He's coming over. All right. We can test this. How long does the color last for? Isn't it like 10 minutes? Something like that? He's crossing the river. Okay. Probably should head over pretty soon. I could travel over there, but I think I can get over there in time. Here we go. See, this way he'll stand there longer. It'll give me more time to get a distance, to aim, and all that. The e-collar is not gonna, it's not gonna let you do that. That's what makes this difficult. All right, here we go. I'm just hoping it's going to be over. Should be over 30. We're gonna start. Here he comes. I can hear him. We're gonna start with the Parker Python. Another thing too is if he doesn't line up or something's not right, you can always just let him walk away and then go back over there and call again. You could do that. Here he comes. $30, $31, $31. He died. He dropped immediately. That's a good sign. And I kind of aimed a little lower so I could hit his heart. You know what? I might have it done right now. This might be it. It could be. But it could have been a double lung too. That actually worked out very well. Is it over 30 meters? Yep. Well, 30 something. All right, what we can do is if we don't get it, there's other wolves here. I mean, it's probably not 70 kilograms, but that's good.
Kill confirmed.
Yeah, that was a damn good kill. Perfect shot. The question is, it's not going to count because it's probably not going to be 70 kilograms. It was a 60 to 70 estimate. Yeah, it's probably not going to be, but it's a good test. Let's find out. Uh-oh. There's a wolf coming. 67. It was a heart shot. Oh no, I would have counted. No. Beautiful shot. Uh, double lung heart shot. And it weighed 67.7. Oh man, that was close. Everything was perfect. 31 meters, heart shot. There was the weight. It was close though. That's actually almost maximum estimate, which was 70. So that was a good one. Good test. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the elk collar plan. Yep. Very nice. Let's see where the let's take a look at the arrow. That's exactly where he was standing, just like that. And look at that. Perfect. There's another wolf here. Not bad, huh? Oh. Yeah, I can hear him. He's right down that hill. He's trying to get up there. You hear him? There he is right there. Go away. What are you doing, dude? You see him? Upper left of the shot there, the square. Right in the top left corner, right there. Hi. How's it going? What's interesting about this? He's not spooked. You notice that? He's actually not spooked. But as soon as I get out of this picture, he'll take off. Go away. All right. I didn't see if there's any wolves in that pack that were over 70. Imagine if it came up and it said 70.1. That would have been awesome. But not bad for the first try. Take it. Yeah, that wolf took off, I think. I mean, if I look at the pack and I see there's like a 70 to 80, then I would go down there and just call from right there. And then I would travel back to this tent. Actually, it's over there. I probably should move it probably just walk over. But if I saw there was a 70 to 80 or 65 to 75, 70, 80 to 90, I would definitely be go down there and call. Oh yeah. Let's go back. I should be able to spot if a wolf is, you know, if they're coming in, I should be able to spot them and see if he's plus 70. So what I'm going to do is on the other location, I'm not going to use the e-collar. I'm going to take this e-collar out and put a flag at 40 meters. And the reason why I don't want to do 35, because then you got in between the pins. Yeah. You don't want to do this between the second pin and the third pin. You don't want to do that. You know, it's not going to be exactly 40 meters, but it's pretty close. So just here, I can't do 40 meters here. 35 is the best I can do. That's why I need to put a flag here. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and do that. I don't have to measure it off every time. Oh, it's not going to let me put it here. Of course not. It won't let me. Nope. I can't put a flag here. What about over here? Can I put it here? Yeah, it'll let me put it here, but it won't let me put it up there. That's dumb. There's not much else I can do. So we could just stand right here, right where the flag is. That's 35 meters. Exactly, right? Actually, it's 37. Huh? Oh, it's because I was marking up there. All right. Let's make it, gonna make it more difficult now. I don't really like this spot. I really don't want to do it this in the grass. You know. I'll tell you what. Let's do 30. Screw it. Let's do 32. Actually, it's facing the wrong way. Good enough. Yep. You notice where that wolf came from, right? He came from over there. So that's actually the best way. You want him to come from either east, which is there, or west. That way you know he's going to be about 33 meters where he stops. If he came from there, it's going to be less. Actually, I take that back. With the collar, it doesn't really, it's pretty much the same. I was thinking with the e-collar. Yeah, never mind. Another way you could do this is, yeah, bring a flag. I don't know. The tripods, do animals, are you kind of hidden? A visual? I think you got a visual thing, right? Reduction with tripods? Now that might be something. I think we talked about that, like, was it like a week ago? There's definitely a scent reduction, but I don't know about a visual reduction. I don't remember. Does anybody remember? That's something we could do just instead of waiting for one to come here. Just start walking around. And the other thing is, you got to make sure you get that thing down before they get in with 100 meters. Tripod. Provides good visual camo and very good scent. So there you go. So 40 meters, you could get away with it. They probably wouldn't even see you. While the setup is instant, the sound scares animals in a 100-meter radius. Yeah. Same thing with a tree stand. Or use a tree stand. It's the same thing. But these you can put pretty much anywhere. You can't really put a tree stand on every tree, so I don't know. It's not a bad idea. Pretty much the same thing as here. You got your flag. You're 40 meters from the tripod, and you just call from the flag, and then when they come in, the one you want, go back to the tripod and wait. Yeah. Not a bad idea. I'm pretty sure there was no wolves here that were 70 or higher. Well, maybe we should try it. That way we have a better chance of finding some more wolves by walking around instead of just waiting. Okay. Yeah, don't have enough room. Get rid of this. That's just a standard one? It is. Yeah. So see, the hard thing about this is getting the flag down and the tripod down quick. I don't know if I could do that in time. But, Be pretty hard to do quickly. We don't need to do it here. We got a tree stand. Okay, just throw it down. I don't think you can put it in the road, can you? Oh, you can put it in the road. Nice. Boom. I mean, far enough, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah. I see wolves. Holy crap. Wow. They didn't get spooked. They must be over 100 meters, right? Females. Yeah. We should try it. Try it in the tripod. For science. It's almost 40 meters. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Test number 2. Well, I already know I can do it because I almost actually did do it. So I want to try it from the tripod though. Unfortunately, there's no heavy wolf. That would have been even better. Yeah, they're all females. All right, let's try it. This one's coming over already. The tan one coming over. Nope, he went back. Son of a gun. Sometimes it doesn't work, I guess. This one's coming over. Is he going to turn around and leave again? They're all coming over now. Well, the two common ones are. Yeah, that one I shot at, he was perfectly lined up. Broadsided. It was a perfectly angled. And that's because he came from that direction. Well, there's another thing you could do. You put the e-collar right here. And then when they start coming up, then you, well, yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, they're going to play in the water. It's going to go upside down in the water again. I get something to eat. I'm getting hungry. They're actually coming over this time. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's them. God, this crouch walk's so slow. Good visual camo. Yeah. and very good scent reduction. All right, here we go. I don't see them. Where are they? Oh, there he comes. And there he is already. Wow, that was quick. What the? Are you serious? 38. 38 meters is on top of the other one. I don't believe this. No. No. Don't do that. What just happened? Oh, it was too high. That was weird. Did you see that? He was on top of the other ones. I shot the tan one. Yeah, it was too high. I shouldn't have shot. I should have waited. That was dumb. Indeed. Oh, bizarre. How often do you see that? Wolf stand on top of another one. Yeah, that was way too high. Yep. And the arrow didn't even go in, hardly. Failed. Well, we can find out how far it is when it dies, but it's like 37. And then when he fell, it was 38 when he was standing on top of the other one. When he jumped down, it was 37, but I aimed too high. How did I? 20, 30. So I aimed on the second one, or yeah, the second one, but 30. Oh, wait. 30. Yeah, there's that in-between thing. In between the marks. This is where I shot him right here. Body shot. It was about 37, I think it was. 38, 37. Yeah, that's about right. So, yeah, what I did is I aimed on the middle one, which is 40. And then I aimed down a little bit. Just a little bit, but it didn't, it went too high. Yeah. Oh. What am I looking at? Oh. That one's probably going to die, but I don't know when. Not really concerned about it. Well, that's probably all the time I'm going to have for today to do this. But it is interesting. It's just going to take some skill and some strategy. You know? was so close on that 67 kilogram one. Damn. So close. But yet so far. All right, well, let's go over to the other area and we'll try that. And if there's nothing there, then I'm going to probably bag it for tonight. We'll leave this flag here. We'll take the e-collar because it's not required. Matter of fact, I'm not using the e-collar for this challenge. Nope. It's not going to work. And we'll take the tripod. We'll take that with us. We don't need it here. We've got a tree stand. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to walk around. Not tonight. What about when you pick up? Wait a minute. The sound played scares animals when the setup is instant. Yeah, what about when you remove it? I'm assuming that spooks them too, right? Probably. Just like a tent. All right. Let's go over to the other spot. This is the last try for tonight. Male. Yep. It is. Ooh, he's pretty close. There must be a carcass over there. It's a female track. So, a little bit of a wee problem here. You can't turn it on because it's over 40 meters. That's another problem. Okay. The flag is 35. So I'm gonna go with that flag. The problem is, yep, there's one there. There's a purpose. I got a wolf on my left. I can hear him. One carcass, and that's right there. I don't even know what's here. I know it's a male, but there you go. Call from over there. Female. Standing there. That's not the wolf that called. The wolf that called. Well, so what I want to do is I'm going to go over to that flag and call with the elk caller and then come back here. That's it. You hear that wolf? What you doing there, buddy? So where'd he go? Where's the male wolf? I don't know where he went. $37 meters. Well, he didn't stay there very long, did he? I was just gonna take a shot just for fun. I wish I knew where that male one went. Okay. Well, he can't be too far away, right? Definitely not over 225 meters. Unless he chased. He could be chased. It's possible. Yeah, this wolf doesn't know where to go. He's going back and forth. All right, well, yeah, I can't go over there now. He's too close. Actually, the best place to put the flag is out here. That's not really, I mean, 35 meters. I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to put it out here instead of over there on the road. What I wanted to do is I wanted to see if this wolf is a heavy wolf. But he's not here. He called from, I believe it was like over here somewhere. Like how they turn like that. You see that? Oops. See how he turns it like a chair, Isn't that trippy? The spin. Little spin turn. $36. You gonna stay there? No, you're not. Nice. I was gonna take him out, but tell you what, let's just do this. Do it. Do it. Let's just put a flag out here. I don't care if that wolf takes off. As long as you don't spook the other one. 35 meters. That's where we're going to put it. Yeah. Surely this wolf is going to see me going back, but that's okay. Why is it doing that? Okay. There you go. Ready? Here we go. I mean, we could test it on this one that's coming in, but if I crawl, I don't think I'm going to get there in time. Yeah, I think he's already seen me. Be a good test anyway. I do like the traveling part though for here, because the tent is down here. And just we'll travel right over, jump in the tree stand, you're ready to go before they even get to the flag. Okay, he must have saw me. Must have seen me. Okay. Another way you could do this. Now it didn't say in the challenge that you can do a multiplayer. So technically you can have someone else standing at the flag, calling with the elk caller, this caller. You know, let's say for a specific, you know, there's a wolf here that's in the vicinity. That's a big one. You could even have a tree stand or whatever, or actually have a travel available. So once you start making calls and then wolves coming in, you can just travel to this tent right here. Get out of the way. Yep. Wait, I hear a wolf. But I'm not really doing multiplayer. I'm just doing single player. So. You got wolves on the right. Yeah, I can't travel. Well, the other thing you could do is, even if they come in, at least you can observe and you can see if there's actually a nice wolf. Once you know that, let them leave. Don't spook them. Right? Let them go out there, wherever they're going to go. Then just walk up to there. Make sure you have a travel available, if you can. And then just start calling and luring them back. Come back here, and then you're all set to go. Then you know for sure what you're going for. I mean, I could just call him right now if I wanted to, just to get him in here. Then I could look. Well, why don't we just do that? You never know. There could be a nice one here somewhere, right? Matter of fact, you could even turn on the e-caller. It doesn't matter. My thing is, I'm not close enough. There. Just turn it on. And just to get them in here, and we can see what we're up to. What we're up against. Matter of fact, just put the e-collar where the flag is, right there. We don't have to use it, but at least we can get wolves to come in and see if there's any wolves that are heavy. Right? Then you can just turn it off, let them walk away, then eventually go up to the flag and lure them back. All right, here comes some wolves. What do we got? Anything good? Female? Looks like a female pack, probably. Yep. So Laura was saying she spotted a 60 to 70 female wolf the other day. 60 to 70 kilograms. Has anybody ever seen that? I haven't. Yeah, these are all females. That's not going to work. Yes. There it is. 70. That's guaranteed if you get a hard shot. Right there. That wolf right there. See? That's the one. Now comes the tough part. That's not a melanistic, is it? No. All right, so now interesting turns around. We're going to go ahead and I would like to get his track actually. And I know when he calls, I know it's him, but that's a big wolf. Look how big his head is. Clearly bigger than those. Ooh. That's probably like a 16.5 or something, but I'm not concerned about the score. Yeah, he's got a huge head. Oh my god. Jeez. And long. All right, so how are we going to do this? I would prefer that he come in left to right than up there. But we got plenty of time here. Let's go ahead and we're going to... I think I stopped right at the flag. Interesting. Let me go ahead and turn off the e-collar. Oh, we can't. But interesting that he's not even interested in the e-collar, which is kind of weird. We got to get him to leave, or it's not going to work. We need to get rid of these guys too. I'm not worried about that, but actually, where are they at? Yeah, let's get rid of these guys. Okay, you? No, 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 don't go that way. No. Is that him? No. All right, where'd he go? Right there. We got rid of, at least we got rid of the other wolves, the females. So that's the target right there. Stay on target. Stay on target. What we could do now, let me think about this for a second. We don't want to spook them because they could run outside of the 225 calling range. We don't want to do that. But actually taking more time is good because 12 minutes to travel. I think he's leaving. I'm not gonna shoot. I'm just trying to see something. They're leaving. Yep. I'm not gonna be able to travel though. Don't have enough time. The other thing too is they're coming. They're leaving. If I lure him back, there he is right there. They're going to come down this way and they're going to be head on. That means I'm going to have to shoot on his front unless he turns his body. That's another thing too, is I don't have to shoot him. Like, you know, if I don't want to shoot him, he can leave and I can lure him back again. So, right, let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough. I'm not going to be able to travel. I'm going to have to I was just thinking, maybe I could just put the e-collar there. But then they'll just turn around as soon as I turn it off. So I have to use the L-collar. Or, yeah, I don't want to use the e-collar. It's not going to work. The e-collar overrides it. You know, it's last. It doesn't. You keep it on. It's not like this thing will expire within like maybe 10 minutes, something like that. All right, here we go. Crap, they're looking already. Did you see that? They're already looking down here. Wow, that was quick. Maybe I should have waited a little longer. Yeah. They didn't spot me yet. I just hope they don't come trotting in really quick, because sometimes they do that. Got some wolves on my right coming in. I can hear them. Why are they coming over here? This isn't where I called from. Holy crap, they're here already? Oh, this isn't the same. This is a different pack. No, that is him. Oh no, they're doing the loop thing. No, not that. No. I didn't think about that. Oh no. Settle down. Come on now. Oh. Can't do it. hate that when they do that circle thing. Unbelievable. Man, I thought I had it made. I thought I had a chance. It didn't even... What the heck? Yeah, they really didn't do anything when I called at that flag. They were in the vicinity, but didn't really work. All right, well, there he is right there. He's still around. $37. Coming over here, or this direction. But they don't stop very long, do they? Maybe 5 seconds? One, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy, that's unfortunate. That's guaranteed to complete the challenge. By the weight. Damn. You see, they don't. He just doesn't stay. He doesn't stay still very long. I don't even have a chance to shoot. I need about 10 seconds. Let's see. Why are you coming over here? No. It is a big wolf, though. Give him that. Yeah, look at, he's coming directly over here. Really? Really? You can't shoot me because you're doing a challenge. Really? Well, he's going on his own, so I can spook the rest of these. I don't care, as long as they go that way. Where'd he go? Did he come back? Where'd he go? Oh yeah, I'd like to get his track. All right, where did he go? Anybody see where he went? He went back here, and then he just disappeared. He must be down there somewhere. Oh, is that him there? No. I'll tell you what. Let's get rid of these guys. Get. All right, where's his track? It's got to be right here, right? Oh, that's not it. I know he went this way. Nope. He just walked through here. Where's his track? What the heck? It's not here. That's not possible. There it is. Okay, so now what I could do here is I don't care if I spook the other wolves. What I could do is if I can spot him coming in, I just thought of something. Yeah, see, it's hard to spot him. If I put down the this thing. Oh, it's not gonna let me do this, is it? Son of a... Okay, fine. I'm gonna call from here. This way I can see him coming in. If it's him, then I could travel back to the tent. As soon as he starts crossing here, just travel back over. He'll come up here and stand. I'll go up in the tree stand and shoot him. That's the strategy. Oh, and I can travel too. Yes. Here we go. Go time. Just keep calling. Hopefully he's not outside of 225. I just had another idea. I could turn the e-collar on. Keep calling with this. When he comes up, turn it off or near it. Call here again. He starts coming this way, then travel over there. Yep. Wait. Thought I heard a wolf. Another thing I noticed when you jump out, it's always standing up. You're always standing up. Okay. Jennifer, how you doing? Welcome. I'm listening for. Oh, I didn't have my volume up all the way. I just heard a wolf. I'm listening for wolves, so I know. I'm gonna turn off that e-collar. If it's him. It's not a dark gray, so that's not him. Nope, that's not him. Look at this. Wow, he got pretty close. Okay, that's not him. Okie doke. I don't actually have to call right now with this. I just have to make sure you don't let the wolf get too close to the e-collar, because of course you don't want him running away. And also if you start calling with this after you turn it off, he won't come over right away. He might even walk away. So it's kind of weird. Well, now I gotta be really patient, and hopefully he's gonna come back. Hey, Yo-Yo, what's up? You just get back? Oh, I got I located a 70, what was it? 70 to 85 weight wolf. I think it was 85, wasn't it? Yeah. But he's been playing games with me. He's doing the circle thing, and yeah. But I got one. Guaranteed to count on the challenge. I think was it 70 to 85? Yeah, 70 to 85 right there. Yep. So, I let him go because I didn't have him where I wanted him, which is right here. And I let him walk away, went that way, down there, and he's not coming back yet. Uh, 260, one guy got a 260 whitetail, the non-typical. It must be. I can't hear anything now. I do hear a wolf over here, though. I think. Yeah, that wolf got really close to this tripod. I was like, that's pretty impressive. That he didn't see me or right away. It's the same wolf. Range. Yeah, he's gone. You see how long you have to shoot him? You can't, it won't work with an e-collar. Wait. That's not him. For a second there, I thought that was him. It's not. Wait, is that the dark gray that was just here? Can't tell. I think that's... I don't know. Definitely not the one I'm looking for, though. Second on the wolf leaderboard. Oh, yeah, it's been on there for quite a while. Yeah. I know. And that's a personal best, too. So looking for that 17. Probably not going to happen. But no, I'm pretty happy with that. Well, it doesn't look like he's coming back anytime soon. So, see, I think I've made this mistake before. I've been in this situation before where there's this trophy wolf in this case, and he wouldn't come back to the e-collar. So I ended up tracking him. And as soon as I left, he was coming in. Yeah. And it's like, I should have waited 5 more minutes, you know? Why didn't I wait 5 more minutes? And here he comes again. $52, 50 meters. Well, that arrow had it's not a zombie, is it? That arrow had a lot of drop to it. Did you see it drop? I don't want to be, I don't want to be shooting that far. I was just doing it for fun. He's gonna die. Point. Well, at least he won't be coming back again, right? Look how he just goes. Point. You're dead. Where's the big wolf? Come on. Are you coming back or not? I wonder if you can put a flag down after you put down the tripod. You can't put a tripod down after you put a flag. I didn't think about that. You can actually put a flag down while you're in a tripod? Well, no, you can't. Oh, you can't crouch while you're doing this. Yeah, you can't. It won't let you. Why? What does it matter if it's near it? It makes no sense. It's so dumb. Nope, you can't. 10 meters, or is it 5 meters? 5 meters. Hey, you know what? That's okay. No problem with that. I don't really need it, but I'll just put it there. That is not him. Wait. That's right there. 32? Geez, that's awfully close. I thought it was 35. Yeah, 33. Whatever. I hear a wolf. I just heard one. Right there. It's him. He's back. All right, here we go. You ready? Here we go. That's him right there. Oh no, I'm not. Oh no. I can't turn it off. Damn it. What? Why isn't it turning off? Turn it off. I couldn't turn it off for some reason. I don't know why. That was weird. Is that him? It is not. Is that him? Nope. Where is he? Well, that failed. So the color is too far. He must have ran away. But you know what? That's him right there. He'll come back. No, that's not him. Okay. I'm going to be gone. I'll probably be gone, though. Yeah, that was weird because I was trying to get to turn off the e-collar, but it wouldn't let me do it. I was hitting B, but it wouldn't work. Yeah, he must have took off. Yeah. All right, fine. Tell you what. Yeah, so from the distance to there, to that, to the flag was well over. It must have been 50 meters. Yeah, that was a mistake. So that wolf, the big one, he must have ran away. He'll come back though. If I put the e-collar in the right spot where I can turn it off from the tripod, he'll come back. Let's see. How are we gonna do this? All right. Don't need that. As long as we're less than 40 meters, we're good. Yeah, see, that was like 50 meters. That was ridiculous. I think that's plenty. I think that's good. Okay, so now I can turn it off from the tripod. I didn't think about that. I screwed up. The only thing is I used up my travel. Yeah, that sucks, man. Ah, dang it. I can't use the e-collar now. I messed up. Yeah, see, I needed to turn it off so then he would come over here. But I couldn't, and it was too late. My bad. There's one little problem. How am I going to get back to the tree stand in time? I'm never going to be able to get there without being seen. I don't know which way he went, but where did he come from? Where he got to the e-collar? I think he was over. Yeah, he was over here. He was. I saw him over there, and he was coming towards the e-collar. So he probably ran back when he got, when they run away from it. So that's probably where he was. That's probably where he is, down there somewhere. Yep. So, I mean, if I could see him right now coming in, then I could actually move over there. I mean, even if you make calls with this while the e-collar is on, he will not come over here right away. I hear a wolf, so you know what I'm saying? But as soon as I turn it off, then he'll come over here. So it's kind of a timing thing. It's kind of weird, but could this be him? No, it's not him. That could be a 70 though. Could be a 70. I mean, it might be worth trying as a test. Let's try it. Oh man, he's trotting in. Oh no. Dude, what are you doing? I didn't call here. What the? You see that? I call back there and he comes after me while I'm moving. Oh man, what the hell? Why? There's another wolf here. That was messed up. There's another wolf here. Right there. It's not him. But you know what? Oh, it's a different one. We're going to shoot him anyway. Is he going to stop right there? Okay, right there. Stop there. Okay. 32. Is he going to stop? 27. Well, first of all, he's not far enough away. And he didn't stop where I called. Didn't work. Yeah, that's not gonna. Yeah, he wasn't far enough. The only way I'm gonna be able to do this is with the travel. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to do it. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. There's no way I can get from that tripod to the tree stand while the wolf is coming in right here. There's no way. It's not possible. So I'd have to have a travel available and 20 more minutes. Yeah, this is impossible. This could be a hard shot, by the way. If this is 70 kilograms or more, I'm not going to be happy. It wasn't. 68.8. Good thing. It was a 16 wolf. 68.8, and I missed the heart. But it was a double lung shot. So, yeah, it was pretty close. Oh, how far was it? I didn't check. So the only thing I could do here is to just wait. I mean, you can turn on the e-collar and they'll keep coming back. But I don't know. I guess there's no point in having this flag here, is there? Why would I need it there? I wonder where he is now. I wonder why he didn't come back. I'm almost positive he went this way. Well, I might have to just bag it for now. hear a wolf over here. I still have his track on my hunter mate. There's one right over here. Coming in. Oh, it's over here. I think. Yeah, over here. Gotta really listen for the noise they're making, the snarling they make. They always make that noise. Yeah, I just heard it again. It's over here. Where is he? Could be him. It's possible. Is that him? Nope. It is not. That wolf could be stuck. I can hear him, but he's not getting closer. Yeah, I think he's like maybe stuck over by that rock or something. There's a wolf over there by the carcass. Oh, it's a deer. Sorry. I could have sworn that was a wolf. I can still hear him over here. Oh, there he is. Right there. He's not stuck. I don't know what the heck he's doing. I just saw him. It's not him. It's not him. No. All right. Well. Yep. Shift's ending here too. I don't know where Mr. 70 to 85 weight wolf is. I'd have to go track him. You know, I really thought I was going to do it because I had it set up perfect the first time, and then they started doing that circling thing right here where I called. Then, just now, just the last one, I wasn't close enough to turn off the e-collar. So the e-collar was like right here. It was almost 50 meters away. Yeah. You have to be 40 meters or less. Boy, they get pretty close. Wow. It's hard. It didn't even stop. Is this him? It's not. He's back. No, he's not. You leave that e-collar on long enough, he'll come back. Eventually. How far is it from there? 31 meters. Barely enough. Not even a chance to shoot. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it. I think we're kind of stuck here. There's nothing I can do for right now. Yeah. I'm kind of stuck. Okay, Glenn. Have a good one. So, no stream tomorrow and Monday. I'll be back on Tuesday. Another week is going by with no summer fiesta, of course. Maybe next week. I know I keep saying that. No games. So I guess that wolf doesn't have a problem standing right there, right? Oh, now he starts moving, of course. Insane in the membrane. All right, guys, that's going to be it. I'm done. I'm kind of burned out. But I'll leave it there, and if I do get it, you know, I'll post it. I'll post it in Discord if I get it. I'll take a gallery picture, and I'll post the score sheet. Have a good weekend, guys. Thanks for joining me, and maybe see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.